Live from the frigid armpit of America, this is the Drunken Peasants Podcast with Ben and TJ, bringing you opinions of the news from an altered perspective.
Say, man, you got a joint?
No, not on me, man.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
And now, here are your hosts, Ben and TJ. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast. I'm Ben. I'm here with TJ.
I'm Scotty. I'm TJ.
TJ always tries to be somebody different.
Because I'm tired of being myself. I'm now the unamazing atheist. Oh. Yes,
Yeah,
you are, Scotty.
No one's ever used that one.
Fucking sack
before.
of shit. It's a very special show because we have Dusty. Dusty Smith is an American comedian, author, actor, internet entrepreneur, and musician.
And cheats at cards.
He is best known as the host of the controversial YouTube program, The CultOfDusty, which centers around anti-religious humor, and he cheats at cards like a fucking faggot, Dusty Smith.
That shit sounded so awesome. It's almost like I wrote it myself.
Yeah, you wrote that. I got that from your website.
I totally fucking wrote that, but
Yeah.
it's all true. At least I get away with saying it, honestly. Definitely. Thank you guys for having me. Dusty Smith here. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the host of the controversial show, The Cult of Dusty.
Why?
In my opinion, the greatest show in the history
Why
of
is
mankind.
it? Why is it controversial?
Because I tell the truth, and in this fucked-hearted society, whenever you tell people the truth, they get all butthurt and offended by it.
What is the truth? Tell me the truth.
The truth is that most likely there is no God, and we're all basically just one step up from monkeys, so fucking ignorant that we don't even really know what the fuck's going on. And
I don't know if I agree with the up part, but yeah.
Well, I mean, we're obviously slightly better than monkeys.
Well, like in some ways, like we have neat technology, but I mean, like it seems like monkeys are a lot less conflicted than human beings.
TJ, you're forgetting one thing, though.
They're more at ease with
The most
with what they
controversial
are.
thing he did was insult Duck Dynasty.
Yeah. Oh, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's a national treasure.
That's when he crossed the line, really. It was like, religion's bullshit. Well, Duck Dynasty sucks. Wait, it's fake? What?
The reality show's fake. We must kill you now. But yeah, luckily I heard that the ratings for that show were like half of what they were last year. So that fucking show's tanking like a motherfucker. And I go to Walmart, and you see like 10% of the items you used to see at Walmart. Not that I go to Walmart. I'm just saying, hypothetically, if I were to go to Walmart, I would have seen that they have much less Duck Dynasty products than they used to.
I went to a fucking pet store, and they had Duck Dynasty products for pets there.
These motherfuckers are the most shameless whores. They've whored their name out to fucking any Tom, Dick, and Harry that's come and knocked on their door. And people are coming on my videos, and they're like, how do you call them greedy? Just because they have a lot of money doesn't mean they're greedy. No, the fact that their goddamn names are on 90% of the shit at Walmart makes them fucking greedy, in my opinion.
They're like Kiss. They have the same mentality of just
Yeah.
like slap our name on every damn thing that could exist.
And George Lucas with Star Wars, too.
Yeah, Star Wars.
And I guess from a capitalistic standpoint, I can see that.
Why is Duck Dynasty on the same level as Kiss and Star Wars?
I don't know.
That's the real mystery.
Well, that's the only aspect of it being on the same level with it. At all.
the merchandising.
Yeah.
Let's
This is
merchandise.
America.
They should have a Duck Dynasty railgun.
So
That's my opinion.
Do you think the older guy from Duck Dynasty that got in the deepest shit? Do you think he's legitimately redneck and it's just like his kids that aren't?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I think he was probably legitimately redneck, and I think that he invented this duck call that made the family rich, and so his kids were kind of rich yuppie assholes because of him. And then they wanted to get into the family business. They kind of created this image for themselves of these backwoods rednecks, and so they basically grew the beers out and started getting into character for the show they did called Duck Commander, which led to their show on A&E.
Duck Commander. Duck Dynasty. The Duck Dynasty sounds a lot better than Duck Commander.
Duck Commander sounds like a shitty video game.
I know.
Yeah. It's like the sequel to Duck Hunt or something like
Duck
that.
Commander, where you get revenge on the hunter and his dog.
Yeah.
Gotta command some motherfucking ducks.
Beware my army of ducks.
So, but speaking of merchandising, from what I understand, Dusty and TJ, you guys both are collaborating on some T-shirts.
Yeah, that is true.
See, what happened, if I could take over for a second, what happened was that I have a website called CultOfDusty.com, and I had the little fucking annoying-ass Google ads on there, just like everybody has on their fucking shitty site, just trying to make a fucking $1 or $2 because I'm a starving goddamn artist. Well, anyway, a bunch of fucking Christian assholes came on my website, and they basically false flagged it as hate speech. So I'm not allowed to have the fucking Google ads on my site anymore, so I can't fucking make shit. So I was like, fuck these motherfuckers. Fuck this corporate bullshit. I'm going to create a product, and I'm going to fucking use that product to sponsor myself. And that's when I created the Logic Wear line of T-shirts. And I started using it to sponsor myself. And then I said, you know what we need? We need to start sponsoring all the atheists. We need to start sponsoring as many of these atheist artists as we possibly can. And so I'm going to use my product to try to sponsor as many as I can. And so I started at the top of the mountain with TJ and Jacqueline Glenn, as far as I'm concerned, and I'm really proud to be sponsoring them. So you guys need to go sponsor them. It's very hard to make a living as an atheist artist. And so if you're listening to me, go to theamazingatheisttees.com and support TJ because he really needs it, man, and pick up some shirts.
Shirts. We have some pretty cool shirts too. I had to get like some custom sizes because
that was an adventure.
They don't make them my size. It's not even the fat.
You are bad.
It's not even the fat. They make shirts as wide as I need,
bad.
but it's not as long usually.
Well, we carry up to 5X, no matter how fat you want to get, we got that covered. But the tall was a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, because, TJ doesn't want his midriff showing,
I wouldn't mind. I just think
abs.
other people would have objections.
I think it'd be sexy. You just have to frame the camera above the waist.
It's all good.
We got it taken care of. I got you custom ordered. And so for you tall guys out there, we got shirts for you in a few sizes, thanks to TJ.
Woo! So if you're like 9 feet tall, you can get a shirt still.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't fit you, but 9 feet's a little bit big.
Someone in the chat room says that you're amazing. Is that true?
They say I'm amazing? Well,
Yeah, it said
I think they have excellent taste.
Dusty
but,
Smith
I don't want
is
to take your
amazing.
moniker from you.
Yeah, you better not, or I'll fucking curb stomp you or something. It'll be bad.
I would totally deserve it. Definitely want to steal that brilliant piece of marketing.
Yeah.
Well, people
I
also,
came up with that fucking word, and no one else can use it.
Based an atheist, man. Hey, but who owns the domain name?
That's true.
Oh shit! It's now a hate site.
Yeah, it'll be like the banana video and like some fucking diatribes against me from other people.
I got your back, man. For those of you who don't know, I actually bought AmazingAtheist.com. I happen to get my hands on it, but I'm going to give it to TJ so he can have his official website.
Yeah, I've tried to buy it a couple times in the past, and it's always been owned by someone else. So I guess that it finally lapsed, and then you ended up getting it.
I could not believe it when it wasn't taken, so I thought, well, I'll pick it up for him for some other asshole does and give it to you.
Yeah, because that's the kind of G Dusty B.
I'm a good friend, man. I got your back. In my opinion, we're fucking in this shit together.
Dusty, you're moving.
Yeah, you hear that? I'm moving someplace where that shit's legal.
Yeah.
Where I don't fucking get harassed for my medication.
That would be nice.
If you guys knew what the fuck Dusty was like before weed, you wouldn't fucking believe it, man. Before weed, I was a hardcore Christian conservative. After weed, I'm one of the most controversial atheist comedians on the planet. Weed does a brain good. So
that's a pretty good endorsement for weed, I think.
Weed, it does a brain
BW
good.
before
I
weed.
used to be a conservative Christian douchebag before I tried weed. Now I'm fucking awesome.
When you smoke cannabis, you become awesome.
Yeah.
It's fucking all true, man. That's why I want to get down to. I'm moving to Denver. I'd love to get down there and get some business opportunities going where I actually sell weed to people. I try out strains that make you more creative, that actually help you more intellectually, and sell it to my fans.
Have you ever been out there before?
No, I've never been out there before.
Yeah, like when you first get out there, the elevation is just going to kill you, especially if you're used to living like close to sea level. It's pretty insane.
Which he is in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to feel it like crazy. You're going to feel like you ran like, a mile when you haven't done anything for like the first week or so, and then you'll get used to it eventually.
Did your when you changed from a conservative Christian to an atheist, did your perception of Mississippi change? Like, did you once think like, man, this is great, this place is fucking awesome? Or did you always know it sucked?
I kind of always knew it sucked because, even though I was a conservative Christian, not to sound conceited, I was always way ahead of everybody fucking else around me. So it always seemed really outdated, really behind the times to me. And the only reason I moved back here to begin with is to spend time with my mom while I can while she's still alive.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Wait, did you say your mom is already dead or not?
No, she's still alive.
Oh,
right
okay.
Now. Yeah.
Well, when she does die, you would go to her funeral, right?
I mean, I'm not sure she's gonna have a funeral, but I guess I would. Because I don't really give a shit about that kind of stuff, though.
Ted Nugent didn't go to his mom's funeral, but I mean, it was funny because we were watching an interview with him on the show, and he was basically like, "My mom really helped me and supported me. I didn't go to her funeral though. Wish I had, but you know."
Doggone it.
I was pig hunting. I was real busy. I had things on my mind.
Doggone. We actually got some Ted Nugent stuff coming up later in the show too.
Yeah.
Because Ted Nugent is a never-ending spring of goodness.
TJ, you're a subhuman mongrel. I just want you to know that.
You should, Dusty. You should introduce a shirt that has the subhuman mongrel on it, and like as a tribute to
the Nuge.
To the Nuge.
To the Nuge.
You think that would sell?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's the problem, man. I got to market research all this shit before I print it up because it's expensive as fuck.
The drunken peasants could use a pan shirt.
Yes,
because we always get requests from people being like, you need a smoke pan shirt.
Yes.
So we need like a smoke pan everyday shirt with a picture of a pan. That'd be cool.
Jot me up a basic design and send it to me. I'll have that shit printed up. If you think it will sell, I'll fucking put that shit on the website. No problem at all.
It better sell, because if it doesn't, I'll be sad.
People in the comments, would you buy a pan shirt?
Yes, pan.
Answer now.
Answer, comment, people.
We will promptly ignore your input, but please answer anyways.
Answer. Participate in the illusion of participation.
Well, if they will, they can have it. That's the great thing about this kind of democracy. It's capitalism at its finest.
Yeah, absolutely.
If there's a demand, I will supply it.
At its finest ass.
Yeah, I noticed you also supply the demand for the Logic diet as well.
The very controversial Logic. Even my diet is fucking controversial. I can't fucking catch a break. I fucking invent the easiest diet in the world. I'm gonna fucking make a book about it and sell it, but instead I give the idea away for free to everybody, and I get a fucking ton of shit about it.
Yeah.
What the fuck you motherfuckers want from me?
What is the Logic diet?
Okay, the Logic is very simple. It's a very simple concept. When you want to lose weight, take 2 months. Like if you want to lose 30 pounds, say. Take 2 months and just dedicate yourself to it. Tell yourself it's only fucking temporary. And what you do during these 2 months is you eat a combination that I call Logic pudding. It's all it is it's whey powder mixed with a little bit of skim milk. You eat that 2 or 3 times a day and a salad a day. And in that 2 months, you also do what I call the piss tax. Every time you go take a piss, you owe 1 set of something. I used to do push-ups. You do push-ups to exhaustion. You don't even fucking count them. You just do push-ups to exhaustion. Every time you go to the bathroom, you owe a piss tax. And what it does is you start to get psychologically used to doing it. And you're just there taking a piss, and you're like, I don't want to fucking do push-ups after this.
I piss.
But by the time go ahead.
Oh no, I'm sorry for interrupting, but I piss all the fucking time. So
you'll be in great shape.
You're going to be ripped, man. It's going to be wonderful.
Jeez.
I'm sticking with the Oreo and pizza diet myself, but that's fine.
That will make you happier. Maybe in the short term, but if getting in shape is what you really want, do the Logic diet for 60 days. That shit fucking works.
I want someone to invent a diet where I eat whatever I want, but still like lose weight and get in better shape. Without
that'll have to be a pill done by science.
Yeah,
so that shit's coming.
I'm waiting for that. I'm hoping that'll come out soon. Do you guys want to?
There is a pill out there where if you eat too much fat, it makes you shit it out instead of absorbing it into your gut.
That sounds like a good pill.
Yeah, but it's messed up, man. If you put too much trust in a fart, you will shoot in your underwear. So, yeah, that pill is pretty evil.
Live by.
Yeah.
Never trust a fart.
Yeah, especially when you're taking that shit.
It's anal leakage.
Yeah. Unpleasant side effects. TJ is dying right now really quick.
Quit coughing, TJ.
That's my cue to toke up, I think.
Yeah.
Woo! Anyway,